Hey there. So, let's talk about something we all think about regrets. Ever find yourself lying awake at night, wondering if you're doing this whole life thing right? It's tough not regretting your life is actually easier than you might think. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll share some simple tips to help you live a life you won't look back on with a frown. First off, let's talk about embracing the journey. Life isn't just about the destination, it's about the ride. Think of it like a road trip. You don't just want to get to the end, you want to enjoy the stops along the way, right? Have you ever taken a detour that ended up being the best part of your trip? Maybe you found a cute diner or a stunning view. Life's like that. So when things don't go as planned, instead of stressing, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Take a moment. What's a detour in your life that turned out to be a blessing in disguise? Maybe it was a job you didn't get that led you to something even better, or a relationship that taught you important lessons. Think about that time you tried something new and it didn't go as expected, but you ended up discovering something amazing about yourself. Here's another biggie. Do more stuff. Seriously, get out there. You know how they say just existing isn't enough? Well, it's true. If you want to feel fulfilled, you've got to fill your life with experiences. Try new things. Go to that concert you've been putting off. Travel to that place you've always wanted to see. Meet new people. Each experience adds to your life's richness. What's one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? Why not make a plan to do it? You could start small, like trying a new restaurant or joining a club. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, why not plan a weekend getaway? Sometimes, just a change of scenery can spark fresh ideas and perspectives. Think about how invigorating it feels to step outside your comfort zone. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine always wanted to learn how to surf. For years, he put it off, thinking he'd do it someday. Finally, he decided to take a weekend trip to the beach and signed up for a surf lesson. He was nervous at first, but after catching his first wave, he was hooked. Now he goes surfing every chance he gets. That one decision opened up a whole new world for him. That's what I mean by doing more stuff. Those experiences can change your life. Now let's shift gears a bit. Next up, let's talk about following your passions. But here's the catch. Don't just chase dreams blindly. Sure, it's great to have big dreams, but make sure they align with what you're good at too. Think about it. If you're 5 feet 8 inches and want to play in the NBA, that's a tough road. But if you're awesome at physics, maybe focus on that. You can still enjoy basketball for fun without sacrificing your future. What are you passionate about? Does it align with your strengths? Sometimes it helps to make a list of your skills and interests. You might find that your dream job is actually a combination of what you love and what you're good at. And remember, it's okay to pivot. Your passions can change over time, and that's totally normal. For example, maybe you started out wanting to be a graphic designer, but now you're more interested in marketing. That's perfectly fine. Life is about growth, and it's important to adapt as you learn more about yourself. All right, let's dig a little deeper. This one's a bit different. Keep a memoir of your life. Not a diary, but more like a record of significant moments. It doesn't have to be fancy, just jot down the highlights, the lessons, and those little victories. Imagine looking back in 10 years and reading about all the cool stuff you did. It's a great way to remind yourself of how far you've come. Have you ever thought about keeping track of your life's moments? What would you include? Maybe a funny story or a moment of bravery. It could even be a Google Doc, just a place to capture those memories. And you know what? It doesn't have to be detailed. Sometimes just a word or two can trigger a whole memory. Think about milestones, graduations, trips, even small achievements like completing a tough project or making a new friend. I started keeping a digital scrapbook a few years ago, and it's amazing to look back at the photos and notes. I've documented everything from birthdays to spontaneous adventures. It's like a treasure chest of memories that reminds me of the good times, especially when I'm feeling down. Now let's wrap this up with a couple of final thoughts. Don't forget about your health. It's easy to think you're invincible when you're young, but trust me, your future self will thank you for taking care of your body now. Simple things like flossing and wearing sunscreen, they matter. What small changes can you make today for a healthier tomorrow? Maybe it's drinking more water or taking a short walk every day. These little habits add up, and before you know it, you're feeling great. Let's not forget about the mental side of health, too. In addition to physical health, let's chat about mindfulness. Taking a few moments each day to check in with yourself can make a huge difference. Have you ever tried just sitting quietly for a few minutes? It can be a little weird at first, but it's a great way to clear your mind. You might find that you start to notice what truly matters to you. What do you think about mindfulness? Have you tried it? If not, maybe give it a shot. Just a few minutes of deep breathing can help you feel more centered and focused. And if you're up for it, try journaling your thoughts after those moments of mindfulness. It can help you process your feelings and gain clarity on what you really want. Another important aspect is building connections. Surround yourself with people who inspire you and lift you up. Friends, mentors, family, these relationships can provide support and motivation. Have you ever noticed how much better you feel after a good chat with a friend? Those connections can help you navigate tough times and celebrate your successes. Who in your life inspires you? Reach out to them. Maybe schedule a coffee date or a phone call. You never know what kind of insights or encouragement they might offer. So, to sum it all up, embrace the journey, do more stuff, follow your passions wisely, keep a memoir, take care of your health, practice mindfulness, and build connections. Life's too short to live with regrets. Remember, it's not about having a perfect life. It's about making the most of the life you have. So go out there, make some memories, and live a life you'll be proud of. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button for more chats like this. Let's keep exploring life together. Until next time, take care.